Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Vad07, and today we're going to be talking about NETORO. So NETORO's a little broken. This is what this video is about. He's very, very, very strong. He's a divine, and if you get him shiny, consider yourself lucky. So here are his base stats. He does 296,000 damage base, 5.5 SPA, which is okay. The price of him is also alright, not too expensive, and he got decent range, and he does 4 hits in one attack. So that means that if you get a good trait like Savior or Reaper, it's more impactful on NETORO because he hits him multiple times. Here's the shiny version, 360,000 damage, and he does 4 hits. That's a lot of damage. I mean, I have Heroic too with the artifact on, and he does a lot of damage. So let's see really quick how much that is on the calculator. So let's go ahead and type it in. I forgot about the little space. Oopsie doopsie. Never saying that again. 1.4 million. Now that is a lot of damage for a divine. This is the 3rd highest DPS unit in the game. Let's compare it to another high DPS unit. This is the 4th best DPS unit now because NETORO knocked them down. 460k 3 times. Unleashed has been the best unit for so long. He has a better trait than NETORO and is also Celestial. Celestial is not better than Shiny, but let's just see how much he does really quick. Alright, 360k times 4. Almost 1.4 million. NETORO is doing 60,000 more damage than Unleashed. A limited that's worth maybe 500 NETOROs. Like the value difference is crazy, and NETORO is just broken. So let's get right into the video. I'm gonna bring all dragons as you can see, just so we can see his range with the gold dragon and maximum damage, and we can see maybe his DPS as well. We're gonna do Issue Detention Center, which is the 3rd last map. Let's get straight into this. So the reason why this video is being made is to showcase how strong NETORO is, and just because he's so easy to get. That's his problem. Is he's so easy to get and he does so much damage. Now, if it was up to me, either nerf the unit, or even better, nerf shinies in general. The shiny levels are so OP that as soon as you hit 80, you get a huge damage boost. If you guys don't know, as soon as you hit 80, you get like a massive damage increase. And then when you hit 90, and the only way to hit 90 is with Evo units, when you hit 90, you get another massive damage increase. And on top of that, you have all the other levels below. It's just so good, and it just needs nerfs in my opinion. If not, it's okay though. So here's his AoE. This is another thing. Unleashed has a little tiny itty bitty AoE. NETORO has an AoE of about 30 range. So NETORO has a lot of range. AoE. I gotta place him back here though before I die. We'll just level him up once, 3 times. Probably won't die. Hopefully, this is hope. I'm trying to save my money so I could just sell and replace him. And also, NETORO, the thing with NETORO too is if you get him shiny, you could just sell and replace him. There's a tiny task method, or you could do it manually. You literally place him down and delete him, and he does his 4 hits with the big AoE. You place him down, delete, place him down, delete, place him down, delete, place him down, delete, and he does all those hits. You just did 40 hits right there, 40 XP. If you do that super fast and you just continue to do that and you stack them all up with a bunch of slows, I got 100,000 XP every single round I did it on Orange Town Hard. Orange Town Hard is the best way to level up shinies. I'm sure a lot of people know that now if you've been on YouTube. NETORO is just very, very, very broken. So we're gonna see how fast we could destroy. Not how fast, but we're gonna destroy this hard mode. I'll place him here. We're gonna pop gold dragon so we can hit him. So as you can see, he does 4 hits. Now, like I was saying, Reaper and Savior are better on NETORO because he does 4 hits. That reason is because Savior has it's a 1 in 5 chance, I believe, a 20% chance basically to crit, which means NETORO has an 80% chance to crit one of his hits, which with both dragons you'll see here in a second is very strong. So if you're critting, you're doing a lot more damage, and he has a very high chance to crit. Now with Reaper, the way Reaper works is if you have a 5-second SPA, the Reaper chance is probably around 3% to proc the one shot. So let's look at his his damage now. And also with Reaper, you have multiple hits, so you get like a 3% chance 4 times, basically. So with dragons, let's see his damage. 1.9 million, basically. We'll just round up. With gold dragon, also 66 range. Very good. Alright. 76. That means he does 7.6 million damage. Unleashed, by the way, with both dragons, only does 7.4 million. NETORO is doing 200k more than Unleashed with a way bigger AoE, less range to be fair, and a little bit less SPA. But also, NETORO has uptime, which what that means is when he's attacking, he does 4 hits in a span of maybe 3 seconds. And then when he stops, it's basically on a 2-second SPA. So NETORO is very, very retarded. It's super strong, as you can see. Very, very big AoE, decent range with Gold Dragon. So we're just gonna see how fast we can destroy this this hard mode, honestly. And imagine if I had a better trait. Just imagine. If I had Savior, I'd be doing 65% more damage than you, as you see right now. So 65% more damage. That is a huge increase. Now my trait luck isn't very good, to be fair with you guys, but NETORO is kind of OP. You'll see here in a second. 2 million, not an issue. 3 million, not an issue. You'll see. That was only 2 hits and they died. So 1.9 million, 4 ticks. Remember, 4 ticks of damage. And like I said as well, he has advantages with some traits as well because of the 4 hits and his longer SPA. That's why Broly's so good. Broly Evo, I have a showcase on him and I explained in there that Broly with Reaper is probably crazy because he does 5 hits with a long SPA. That means that he has like a 50% chance to proc Reaper every time he attacks with 90 range full AoE. It's kind of the same thing with NETORO, just a little bit less chance and 1 less hit. So I prefer Savior though. Savior is probably my all-around favorite trait in this game, especially because the crits are just so strong on multi-hit units, and the damage is just so nice to see, and it's so satisfying to see, I guess. I mean, with Reaper, if you give it some time, it might pass Savior in the long run, but it's not very consistent. That's the problem with Reaper. I'd like to see some buffs to Reaper. Let's give it like a 50% damage increase off placement, or like 35% off placement, and then we cap the Reaper procs to maybe only 5 times, which is only 100% more damage. So you could at least get a little bit better than Savior potentially. That'd be a nice little chance to see. I think ever since I saw Reaper, I thought I was like, oh my god, it's so OP, and then I played with it 1 run. I was like, it barely procced. Like, it wasn't very good. It wasn't on a multi-hit unit, to be fair. It wasn't on the best unit, to be fair, but hopefully they buff Reaper in the future. And if the devs see this, hey, hook me up with units in the future. I'll showcase them for you guys. Oh, I had to beg really quick. My bad. So 7 million, easy mode. This is too easy. I mean, I could blue dragon it, but it wouldn't even matter. I'll blue dragon of like 19, and we'll see. Yeah, 7 million easy. If you guys thought I was lying, or my math was off, or the calculator was off, whatever you want to say. Yeah, I was not lying. Bro does 7.6 million damage every 5.5 seconds with a big AoE, with a decent range, with a decent SPA. Blued is OP. Oh my god, he didn't one-shot something. No. He sucks, man. Can't kill 9 mil? Bruh. Don't get NETORO. I lied. Yeah, this game is easy mode with NETORO. This is the third to last map, by the way. You can bring him into dungeon too. This guy works for everything. He's also decently strong off placement because he does 4 hits across all upgrades, so he does have a longer SPA off placement, but that's the thing though. If you have Reaper, like I was saying, 4 hits, long SPA is a perfect recipe for Reaper. And since you can spam with Tiny Task, which means you delete, replace, as soon as you place NETORO, with Reaper, you're literally killing the boss. Like, you have such a high % chance with NETORO off placement because of his high SPA. Because how Reaper works, that means he has a super high chance to proc Reaper with a high SPA, and he does 4 hits with a high SPA off placement. you're literally going to delete anything in the game. So if you're on floor 30, Netoro with Reaper is literally going to kill the boss with Reaper, because you could just spam him down a few times and the boss will die. You could do that for literally anything in dungeon. You could probably solo dungeon with Netoro, now that I think about it. He's so retarded. As you can see, we easily did that. If I put him closer to their spawn, we could have spawn camped them. Back in the public lobby. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If this helped you out, I don't know, let me know your thoughts on Netoro. Alright, see you guys later.